Hello everyone, it's Kat and I'm back to recap my purchases that I've made for this Black Friday sort of season. Now, I did do a video sort of looking back on what I bought last year and what I thought about it. Was there anything I regretted? Was there anything that I was going to repurchase? Was there anything that I was raving about? And I made a point of saying that I was going to do a bit of a haul of what I've been buying this year. I had a bit of a wish list and some things I didn't end up buying, but I'll talk about why. And I also ended up doing a second round of purchasing, which I'll talk about again. Now, this is not just makeup. This is like a whole bunch of stuff. So let's dive into, we'll start with beauty products. I did do a video about a Sephora haul that I did, and the main things I really bought from it were a couple of base products from Natasha Denona. Now, these are really expensive. So this is just like throwaway comment of I'm holding now a couple $100 almost in my hands right now. But I did do a get ready with me using these products, and I'm still sort of reviewing them and figuring out what I think about them. But yeah, I'll link that video if you want to see the makeup I bought recently. And it wasn't really technically Black Friday, but it was like 20% off store-wide around Black Friday. In my recapping 2024 Black Friday video, I talked about how I placed an order for Mooncat and I was waiting for my order from Mooncat to arrive. Now it has arrived. I've got some new fun nail polishes to play with. Some of them are gorgeous and I've been wearing them quite a bit. I mainly got magnetic ones. So they brought out like a cool sort of cyberpunk-ish collection. These are a couple of the nail polishes that I got from that collection. So there's a more purpley pink one, which is Port 6666. And then this more bluey purple one, which is Epilogue to Utopia. So these are all magnetic. So they have like almost like a black base, and then they have color shifty. I also have a green one from that collection and a more sort of teal to sort of purple one, but I thought I'd just show you how they arrive. So if you order a few, you get multiple boxes like this. These are the ones that I kept in box just to show you. But yeah, I got a few of them. I haven't tried them all, so I can't like show you videos. I don't even have my nails done at the moment because I was cleaning stuff and my nail polish was being removed. You get it. Again, I don't think this is a Black Friday sale, but it happened anyway. But Priceline had a sale on number 7, and last time they did this I stocked up on a few things. They had a limited range of number 7 skincare for $10, and some of these things are quite expensive. So this night cream I think in Australia is like $60, so it was down to $10. I bought some retinol hand cream which I've been using at night, so I'm curious to see how that goes. I got some serums, so I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I think I ordered like 12 things. So yeah, I don't know if it's Black Friday, but I've stocked up on sort of some basic skincare, which I'm happy about. One thing I mentioned in my last video was that I was really tempted to do an Oakcha fragrance order, and I had like a dozen things in my cart, which was going to be like over $400, and I was like, I just can't justify doing it. I did buy some fragrances, but I decided this year is not my Oakcha year. I ended up ordering a few fragrances from an Australian brand. This is Scented Symphony, so they do a lot of sort of extrait de parfum dupes of other brands or other sort of popular fragrances. So I got Sweet Crumbs, which is this, it's like a ginger biscuit. It opens with like a ginger ale sort of like freshness, and then it smells like a ginger biscuit, and it's a dupe for a Jo Malone limited edition one. Really nice. I also got an Ode to Vanilla, which is not even really vanilla-y, it's very strawberry. I'm still sort of figuring out what I think about this one, but yeah, I ended up buying a couple of fragrances, but buying local rather than spending a whole ton of money and buying things overseas that I wasn't sure about. Another thing that I ended up buying, which I wasn't the plan, but I had to repurchase, well, I repurchased Lattafa Angham. This was on sale. I accidentally dropped mine and smashed mine, so that was a sad day. So it really shows when you like a fragrance that you break it and then the very next day you order a new one. So I was just happy that it was during the sale, so I managed to pick that one up as well. So I bought some fragrances, but not the Oakcha ones, and I didn't spend a small fortune on them, which is good. On to other stuff. I did buy this necklace. I don't know if you can see it. I might do a close-up, but this is from a brand that I really like. So it's Martha Jean. They make these kind of earrings. So I've been buying their earrings for like 10 years. I started buying them because the metal bits are like surgical steel, I think, so they don't irritate my ears. But they've got these necklaces, and you can buy the necklace, this is like the long rainbow necklace, I'm pretty sure. Again, I'll have a close-up so you can see it a bit better. And you can buy like a heart, or I think you can also buy a star if you want, and then you can buy like letters. And so they've got different colors. You can pick green, blue, silver, gold, pink, I think. And I got my boys to pick a color each, and then I got their initials. So heart, S and F. So I got that. I don't wear that all the time because it's one that you can't wear in the shower, but I think it's just a cute little sort of like, yeah, necklace. And again, they were having a store-wide sale, so I picked that up in the sale. I also picked up a new mug, which I've currently got coffee in. This one here. So it says Silly Goose, and this is by B. Bellingham. I've ordered a mug from that site before, their old style mugs, which I quite like, and I thought this one was cute. So a little Silly Goose mug. I like the size of it. I'm always drinking like a big coffee or tea, so yeah, I picked this up. They also have really cute hair clips, and if I had longer hair, I probably would have ordered one, but right now my hair doesn't fit into it. So, but cute little store. In my recapping last year's sale video, I did talk about a sale that was happening that I recommended checking out if you're in Australia, and it was the Adidas sale, because they were having their sale items, which are already on sale. They were taking 40% off in the cart. And I managed to, with my Shop Back app, get, I think it was like 27% back. So I placed an order for me. I placed these 2 pairs of shoes and I got $30 back on top of the sales. I think these ones ended up being around 30 bucks Australian, which is around $20 US. These ones are a bit more expensive, but they're also fun and colorful. I haven't worn them yet, partly because I was like, I want to show them in a video and I don't want them to be all dirty and gross. Also because the other week I somehow re-injured an old back injury and I couldn't, for like 2 weeks, I couldn't actually bend down and do up my shoes. So I was just relying on slip-on shoes. So yeah, these ones I'm going to start wearing. They're really fun. So yeah, I picked up 2 pairs of Adidas shoes for me, and I picked up 2 pairs each for my sons as well. And they were super cheap. I think one was, again, around 30 bucks and one was like low 20s. I think that's the best deal I found. Some other things that I did buy. So last time I talked about cleaning products and how I bought some, is it Dirt Co? Cleaning products last year. Now, since that video, I have to say, I did mention that the stain spray I didn't think it was that great. My son has had 2 blood noses in bed recently, and I have to say their stain spray, which is for body and oils, really good at lifting blood. So there's that. I would repurchase that for blood. I also talked about For All Australia, I think it is. It's like you buy one product, you dilute it and use it for different things. I still love that. I've had friends buy it on my recommendation this time around, and I hope they enjoy it because I would have stocked up more, but I've got like years worth. But what I did buy this time around, which is a bit different, I was trying this for the first time and I can give you a bit of a review, is Lucent Glow, but they have like sheets of stuff. So this is the dishwashing sheets. I just put them in my dishwasher. You simply open it like this. This is all cardboard, so it's recyclable. Then you have these sheets. You put it in, they dissolve, and they're really good. I think the dishwashing ones only come in lemon or unscented, but what I really like about these is it doesn't leave that chemical smell on your, when you open up your dishwasher and you get this like bleachy kind of chemical smell, which the tablets tend to do. But also, one thing I've noticed is that my kids have quite a few containers that are like silicone, and I couldn't run them through the dishwasher because they would build up the soapy chemical taste, whereas this doesn't do that. So I really like that. But what I also really like, and I particularly like these ones, these are the laundry sheets. They also do other types of sheets as well, but these, I mainly picked up laundry sheets. I got the strawberries and cream, which smells delicious. Now, this is a really subtle smell, so it's not gonna be like permeating your clothes. Like, it's very nice, but it's very subtle. So it's not going to be like, if you're worried about scent, yes, you can get unscented ones. And yes, they've got a variety of different scents, but this doesn't leave your clothes smelling like strawberry, which is sad because I kind of wanted that. I also got the lime ones. So I've been using these, and each box has like 80 washes in them. If you have a light wash, you can sort of cut that in half. If you have a heavy one, you can put a couple in or 1.5. But yeah, I've been really liking these to the point where I actually placed another sneaky order because they were having a further sale. One thing I do want to mention that I don't like about the company is that they, I like it when a Black Friday sale is like, this is the sale, and we're not going to like then one up it and make further deals along the way. Because then you feel like you've bought at the wrong time, which I think is a shitty feeling as a customer. So they do that, but also what they do is they're like up to 70% off, and they're making a real big deal about it. The only one thing that was 70% off were their toilet sheets. And with these, you can buy them in sort of like bulk packs, and obviously the more you spend, the more the sale was applied to it. But it was getting to a point where, like, to get a decent sale, you needed to buy like 2 years worth of sheets, which was kind of shit. So I didn't like how they did the sales, but I do like the products. So there's that. So yeah, a lot of shopping, and a lot of these things I had like planned to buy. So I've been waiting for sales, or I've had them on my list, and these were sort of preemptive things. They weren't just spontaneous purchases. But what did put a bit of a spanner in the works was that I'm going up to Gold Coast for a work Christmas party, and we decided to turn that into a mini holiday before Christmas with the family. So we bought tickets, paid for a resort, So all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm going on holidays in like less than 3 weeks. Do I have bathers that I want to bring? Do I have like stuff that I can wear by the pool? Oh no. And as all of a sudden I started like doing a second round of shopping, which was a little bit more impulsive, and I'm still waiting for that stuff to arrive. So I ordered some sort of cotton sort of summery dresses. I ordered new sort of swimwear that, like, one is something I've been looking at for a while. It's like this sort of wrap long sleeve swim top that looks really nice. And I've been looking at it because I get, it's like a type of eczema. When you're in the sun too much, my skin sort of reacts and I get these rashes. So I do like a bit of coverage. So I spent way too much money on like swimwear. It hasn't arrived. I don't know if it's any good. And what else did I buy? Oh, some slip-on sort of shoes that are sort of like waterproof. So I do have some other stuff coming, particularly for travel and like summertime coming up. And that's where I think I definitely overspent, because that wasn't in my budget, and I did sort of get a bit excited because we haven't been on holidays for a long time. So I did overspend there. So yeah, I didn't want to hold up this video to wait for all that to arrive, because then by the time it arrives, I'm probably going to be on holidays anyway. But yeah, my Black Friday sale sort of budget did blow out significantly. But I hope everything I like, and I hope I'm going to have a good time. So if that's the case, I'll forgive it. So I know Black Friday's done for the year, but that's the stuff I've been buying. If you do want to see more about the stuff that I've been buying for my holiday, let me know. I'll try to squeeze that in before I go, or create sort of shorts and sort of show you as I'm wearing and doing things. I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Let me know in the comments what you've been buying. What do you love? What was your best sale purchase that you found? Is there anything that you regret buying? So far, I have to say I don't regret anything, but I'll chat to you about it in the comments. So big thank you to my members for supporting this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.